through 13. Genesis 22, verses 7 through 13. And I just found out, Sister Armstrong, I'm like you, I have cataracts, so they're going to have to remove the cataracts. I was just getting blind.
You're going to be fine, Pastor.
Amen. I do just like Sister Armstrong, one per month. Verse 7. And Isaac spoke unto Abraham, his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here I am, I, my son. And he said, Behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together. And they came to the place which God had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar on the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven, and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest God, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me. You may be seated. Amen. For a few minutes, we're just going to talk about Abraham believed what God said. Abraham believed what God said. I want you to understand that sooner or later in this life, I said in this life, whether you are saved or not, you will be required to show your faith. Let me repeat that again. In this world, sooner or later, whether you are saved or not, you will be required to show your faith. Even if you are not saved, you still have faith in something. If your faith is not in the Lord, then your faith is in Satan. We as Christians know that we walk by faith and not by sight. You see, it is our sight that get us brothers and a lot of ladies in trouble. It's the sight that we look and then we see and we want what don't belong to us. So God is saying we don't walk by sight, because sight will lead you down dangerous road, dangerous territory. Because when a man or a woman mess up and try to get something that don't belong to them, it first started with a look. It first started with a sight. And then after that sight comes the seeing. You don't hear what I'm saying? You know, sight will always have you focusing on the wrong thing. Sight will have you thinking that this man or this woman is yours when you know that that woman or this man belongs to somebody else. So it's something about sight not be confused when God said we walk by faith and not by sight. He didn't say we walk by sight. It's by faith. Faith is when you believe in something wholeheartedly.